So today I'm going to be using my Carly Bybel palette. I just recently purchased this palette and I think it is a great palette for the price. So I'm just going to be going in with this mauve color here in the top row, and I'm going to be placing this into the crease of my eye and blending it back in circular motions. And I'm also going to drag this color slightly onto the lid as well. Taking a white goat-haired blending brush, I am going to keep packing on that color just to build the intensity that I want. Going in with a darker purple shade from the palette, I am going to deepen up the outer corner using a very small, precise brush. To prime the lids, I am going to go in with my Too Faced glitter glue first, and then I'm going to be going right on top of that with these two highlighting shades here in the palette and placing this onto the lid. And excuse my mouth from hanging open, I always do this when I do my makeup. I need to work on that. I wanted to create some sort of liner on the top lash line, so I just decided to go in with the brown shade in the palette, but it wasn't dark enough in my opinion, but the palette is great nonetheless, so I just decided to go in with a brown kohl pencil just to deepen up that line and just to kind of give myself some top liner without being too dramatic. And then we are going to go ahead and curl our lashes and prep them for falsies as usual. The mascara I'm using today is my Rimmel Great Lash, I think it's what it's called. And then of course, to fill in my eyebrows, I am taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. For foundation today, I am going to be using my L'Oreal True Match Lumi, and I did prime the skin using my Becca Backlight Filtering Primer. And I'm using a Real Techniques complexion sponge to do this. And then for concealer, I'm going in with my current favorite right now. It is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Concealer in 0.75. And I'm also going to be using another new product. I'm taking the IT Cosmetics Bye Pores. This is the loose powder. I did get this from Ulta, and I'm just going to be placing this underneath the eyes, around my nose, and on my smile lines as well, just to prevent any creasing. And this is to blur out any pores and create a smooth surface. For bronzer today, I'm going to be going in with my, I think this is my Benefit Hoola bronzer, but I always stick with 3 different bronzers. It's either going to be Benefit, Kat Von D, or the Balm. To highlight my cheekbones today, I am going back in with the highlighting shade in the palette and dusting this on the highest points of my cheekbones. I'm also going to bring this on the bridge of my nose and the tip of my nose as well. I'm just going to go ahead and clean up the contour area just to make it look more smooth and clean. So I'm taking a little bit of translucent powder on a wet cosmetic sponge and just cleaning up that under area. And then I'm going to go back in with my stippling brush and dust off any excess powder just to make it seem very nice and blended. And then here I'm just going to go back in with a little bit of that darker purple shade just to add more depth to the outer corner, because once we put lashes on, it kind of changes the look a little bit. So go ahead and add additional shadow where you feel you need to. And then I'm going back in again with my blending brush and blending out all those harsh lines. For lips today, I'm first going to be lining them with MAC Whirl lip pencil, and I'm going to be filling them in as well. And then right on top of that, I'm going to take the Lorac's Goddess, and I'm using a detailed brush from Real Techniques to apply. And then because I wanted a gloss, I am going in with NYX Butter Gloss, and I believe this is in Madeleine, but all the products that I use will be listed down below so you guys can check that out. And then once you have on your gloss, you're all set to go. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and until next time, I will talk to you guys soon.